use special nets for eeling, and they're about 20 foot long. Each unit is made out of 2 fike nets. A fike net, by the way, is a net suspended over a series of hoops. It's laid out on the riverbed. This is the leader of the fike net, which will collect the eels both sides and guide them into the fike net. Here's the entrance of the eel net, where we have an otter guard, which protects my eels from being eaten, as well as protects the otter from any harm. And beyond that, we have a purse, which is a net within a net. Once inside, it makes it difficult for the eel to find his way back out. Beyond that, we have another purse, and beyond that is the cod end where the eel ends up. You know what? I still get a buzz out of this. The wind in the river is always changing, and there's always a lot of action. The nets are anchored on the riverbed, and that buoy there is attached to the first anchor. We'll get the anchor up and we'll start on the nets. The forecast is for plenty of weather, sunny periods and a nice drop of rain.
As I went down to the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the robe and crown, good Lord, show me the way. Oh, brother,
Nice thick eel there, happy with that. Good. There's all sorts in the net. We'll sort out the eels, the shrimps and the hermit crab, and return the rest to the river. People thought more when they're beside the beaches or wherever and took stuff like this home, because it's in the river for years. Blocks up nets, fish get trapped in it, crabs get trapped in it, disaster. Lovely little place, healthy. It's nice to look at fish like this, and you're looking to see healthy fish like this, and you know the river's doing its bit. See the bright orange spots? Very hardy fish. You can leave them out of the water for half an hour and you'd still go back. To be lucky, always give them a kiss. Any shrimps we'll take home today. These are so sweet. Making my mouth water picking them out now. Look, the thornback ray come to pay us a visit. Oh, these here, when they get bigger, you've got a hook in the end of the tail and they bring it around and hook you. They call them a thornback. They get all their thorns all the way up their back. I will kiss that one. The garfish are hardy little wotsits. They've got toothed beaks. But that possibly could be a male and that could be a female. Time to go. Right. A couple of hermit crabs which I can sell for 15p each, so not to be sniffed at on the price of fuel nowadays. Hermit crab, they don't grow their own shell, so they colonise the mollusk shell. There's a dogfish in here, part of the shark family. Keep your hair on. See you later, mate. How about this one? A little butterfly fish. He's got bright blue eyes and there's bright blue on his fins as well. With lovely eyes, but he's not good looking enough to kiss. There's a Portuguese man of war in there. They're usually, you know, twice the size of my hand, the big ones. I wouldn't want to taste that, put it that way. We get lots of crabs, of course. They clean up the riverbed, so we put them back. On the surface, the seagulls clean up. We can always reckon on them being around. There's old-fashioned muscle, isn't it? Eh? You've got to love it. It's got to run through your veins to want to do it. You don't want to do this for nothing, unless you loved it. We clean out all the nets as we go. You might get the impression that there's eels in every net, but that's not so. Lots of nets will be empty. The nets are roped together in lines. 10 nets in one line and 16 in the other. 26 nets in all. It takes 2 hours to work the lot. Lovely eel, look at that one. You make a nice smoked eel. Proper way to catch an eel is like that. Looks a bit cruel, so I don't like to hold them too long like that. Yeah, nice fat one that, look. He's not as fat, but you wouldn't want it no smaller than that for smoking. They say it's thick as your thumb, which is not, in my eyes. People's got thicker thumbs than me, so I don't really go by that, but they're bigger than my thumb, they're good for smoking. We'll be fishing for a fortnight, and during this time we'll keep the eels in these bags. There's a market for eels in London and the continent, but we won't have enough of that, so we'll sell ours locally.
I can see this dinner in there. Little crab.
We'll pick out a few for tonight's meal and then we're off home.
This is a lovely anchor, this is. I'll shoot my nets with this one, I'm never going to worry about losing my nets. One of the best anchors I've got.
One of the advantages of having netsmen in the estuary, if there's any river pollution, the locals will pick it up right away. The red tags, those are licence tags. If you get caught without them, you'll be in trouble with the water bailiffs. Oh, job done. Right, back with soda ash, we're going to cook those eels. We've got to skin them first, chop them into bite-sized pieces, give them a good dusting with flour, preheat the oil, cook for a couple of minutes, nice presentation, soak them up, they're flavoursome and meaty. People don't know what they're missing.